Okay, in today's class, I'm going to discuss two more problems from file. So I think now this is our third class of the file. You have already a very good concept about file. So today's class will not be that lengthy. I will just discuss two more problems here. Let's start. Okay, this is our first problem. It is said that a file named data.txt contains some integer numbers. So write a program to read these numbers and then write all even numbers in a file called event.txt and all odd numbers in a file called odd.txt. That means we have already a file data.txt. In the file we have some numbers, integer numbers. From this we will read the even numbers. We will read all of the numbers, and we will, if we find any even numbers, we will save these even numbers or write these even numbers in another text file event.txt, and we will write the odd numbers in another text file odd.txt. So this is our program. So how we can do this? Okay, this is the solution. Actually, I am going to explain it. Okay, so according to the problem statement, we have to create a data.txt file first, and we have to save some numbers there. So I have already created a file data.txt, and in the file I have some numbers. I have stored some numbers there. You know how to create a text file, and I have saved the file in the same directory where I am saving my C programs. So I have some numbers there: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And from this text file our program will read all of the numbers, and it will store the even numbers. That means 2 4 6 8 10. It will store the even numbers in another text file. The name of the text file is event.txt, and it will store the odd numbers in another text file. The name of the file is odd.txt. See how we can solve this one. Okay, this is our solution here. So actually how we can solve this? Okay, so here ultimately we will work with three text files. One is data.txt, and another is event.txt, another is odd.txt. That's why we have to create three file pointers: file pointer f1, pointer f2, pointer f3. So we have to create three file pointers for three files, as we will work with three text files. Okay, first one is f1 will point to, f1 is equal f open. You know, these are the basic terms. First of all, you have to create the file pointer, then you have to open the files by using the fopen function. So f1 is equal fopen data.txt_r. That means we will open a file data.txt and we will open it in read mode. That means we will read some data from the data.txt. See here, f1 is pointing to data.txt. That means f1 is here. So that means f1 will point to data.txt, and then f2 is equal fopen event.txt w. That means f2 is another file pointer. It will point to event.txt. We will open it with writing mode. That means we will write some data in the event.txt. And f3 is another file pointer. f3 is equal fopen odd.txt comma w. That means we will open another text file odd.txt. We will open it with writing mode. That means we will write some data in the odd.txt. So f1 will point to data.txt. f2 will point to event.txt, then f3 will point to odd.txt. So we have three file pointers F1 is pointing to data.txt, F2 is event.txt, and F3 is odd.txt. Okay, so we have declared an integer number, integer x. Then we will run a loop. So for example, in our data.txt, we have some, this is our data.txt. For example, this is our data.txt. We have some numbers there, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, we have some numbers there. So this is our data.txt, this is our data file. Okay, we will run our loop in this data.txt file, and we will check each number here. We will read each number in the file. See, you already know this function feof. In our last class we used this function. Feof means end of file. So we will run our loop while not is equal feof f1. That means f1 is pointing to data.txt. That means we will run our loop in this data file, data.txt file. We will run our loop until we reach the end of file. Until we reach the end of file, we will run our loop again and again. Continuously we will run our loop. So first of all, it will come to the first number first. First one, it will read this number. We know that we can read a number by using fscanf. So fscanf f1 comma percentage d and percent x. So x is now 1. It will then check, is it divisible by 2? Is 1 divisible by 2? No, 1 is not divisible by 2. So it will execute else statement. What it will do here, fprintf. So we know that we use fprintf to write something in a file, and fscanf to read something or read some data from the file. So we are checking the condition. Is x is now 1. Is it divisible by 2? No, it's not divisible by 2. So we will go to the else. It's saying that fprintf f3 percentage dx. That means f3 is pointing to odd.txt. We will write some data in the odd.txt file now. For example, this is our odd text file. We will write the value of x in the odd.txt file. We will write here 1. Again, we will go to the loop. We will go to the next number. First of all, it will check, is it the ending of the file, this condition? No, it's not the ending of the file. So it will read this number, fscanf f1 percentage and percent x. It will read this number. Then now x will be 2. Now it will check, is it divisible by 2? X is now 2. If x percentage to equal to 0, x is now 2. Is 2 divisible by 2? Yes, 2 is divisible by 2. That means 2 is an even number. So we will execute this statement, fprintf. That means it will write some data, f2. In f2 is a pointer to event.txt. So it will write this data in the event.txt file. So we have this file, for example, event.txt file. This is our event.txt file. Now we will write the value of x there. X is now 2. So in the event.txt file, we will write 2. Again, it will go to the loop. It will go to the next number, 3. So it will check the condition. Is it the end of the file? No. So it will read this number, fscanf. Now x is 3. Now it will check the condition. Is it divisible by 2? No, 3 is not divisible by 2. So it will go to the else. So it will again write the value of x in the f3. F3 means odd.txt file. So it is an odd number. So it will write this number in the odd.txt file. So again, it will go to the loop. It will go to the next number. Is it the ending of the file? No. So again, it will read this number. Now x will be 4. X is now 4. So it will check the condition. If x percent is to equal to 0, is 4 divisible by 2? Yes, 4 is divisible by 2. So it will fprintf f2 percentage x. That means now it will write this number 4 in the f2. F2 means event.txt file. So it will write 4 in the event.txt file. So again, it will go to the loop. It will go to the next number. Is it the ending of the file? No. So again, it will read this number. Now x is 5. It will check that. Is it divisible by 2? No. So it will go to the else. So it will write this number in F3. F3 means odd.txt file. So it will write 5 here in the file. The after 5 there is no data there. That's the ending of the file. So again it will go to the loop. It will check that is it the end of the file? Yes, this is the ending of the file. So it will not stop. It will not enter into the loop again. Then I told you that after doing all of the operations in file, you have to close it. You must close the file. So we have 3 files here. So we have to close. We have to use 3 times fclose. Fclose F1, fclose F2, fclose F3. We have to close these 3 files. So after doing all of the operation, we have 2 files, total 3 files here. We have created 2 more files, event.txt and odd.txt. In event.txt, you have the numbers 2 and 4, and in odd.txt, you have the numbers 1, 3, and 5. That means from the data.txt file, we after reading all of the numbers, when we find some odd numbers, we have written these numbers in the odd.txt file. Whenever we have found some even numbers, we have written this number in the event.txt file. Okay. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to run the program now. Okay, this is our program. Listen, our target is we have a file data.txt. In the data.txt, this is our data.txt file. We have some numbers. From these numbers, we will read all of the numbers and we will store the even numbers in another text file, event.txt, and odd numbers in another text file, odd.txt. See, whenever I will run the program, this program will create 2 more files. One is event.txt, another is odd.txt. And in event.txt, you will get the even numbers. In odd.txt, you will get the odd numbers. So I'm going to run it now. So it's not showing us any output on the console because I didn't write anything. I have just run the program. Okay. So this is our data.txt. See, after running the program, 2 more files have been created in the same directory where I am saving this C program. I am going here. I am saving all of the programs here. See, there is a text file event.txt. If I open it, I get that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, the even numbers. In my data.txt, there are numbers where I have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here I have the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And these even numbers have been saved into another text file, event.txt. So I have actually another text file, odd.txt. See, in odd.txt, I have the odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So from the data.txt, I have these numbers. From this, I am saving the odd numbers in this file, odd.txt. Okay, that was our program. So we have a data.txt file. Here we have some numbers, mixture of even and odd numbers. From this, we are storing the even numbers in another text file, event.txt, and odd numbers in another text file, odd.txt. Okay, that was our first program. Now I'm going to show you the second one. Okay, second one is very simple program. Actually, in today's class, I will not discuss many more problems. So here it is said that a file named sum.txt that contains 5 integers. Okay, so we have a file. The name of the file is sum.txt, and in the file we have 5 integer numbers. Okay, now we will write a program. This program will read these 5 numbers, then it will compute the sum of these 5 numbers. Okay, it will compute the sum of these 5 numbers, and it will add this sum in the existing sum.txt file. Okay, what will happen actually? So we will have a sum.txt file, for example, sum.txt file. Okay, in this we have a, I have, before writing the C program, I have created a sum.txt file, and here I have some numbers, a few numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what we will do actually, when we have to write a program, this program will read these numbers. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it will compute the summation of these numbers. The summation of this number is 15. So this program, our C program, will compute. We will write some program here. This program will compute this program will compute these numbers, and then in the existing sum.txt file it will just give a message, sum is, for example, or sum is equal to 15. So that means here now we have just these numbers. Whenever we will run our C program, our this file will be changed, because now it's just containing the numbers, then it will also contain the value of summation. The here the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 5 plus 5 is equal 15. So that means whenever we will run our C program, so initially we will have just just the numbers. When we will run our C programs, this file will be changed with the summation, with these numbers. It will also contain this line, sum is equal to 15. That means it will do the summation of these numbers, then it will print that sum is equal to 15. So how we can do this? So in the now in the sum.txt we have just the numbers 1 2 3 4 5. So by our C program we will find the summation and we will add this sum in this file again. So now our sum.txt look like this. Okay, there is nothing like sum is 15 or anything. It looks like this. It just have 5 numbers. So what can we do actually? This very simple program. What we are doing here? Okay, so first of all we have to create a file pointer. Fine, then you're opening a file, fp is equal f open sum.txt. The name of our text file is sum.txt. We have 5 numbers there. Okay, we are opening it with R mode, that means read mode. That means we will read something, we will read data from this file. Okay, we know that there are 5 numbers in the sum.txt file. So I will read these 5 numbers. This program will read these 5 numbers. So here I have declared 5 variables, integer x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. Then I have declared another variable, integer sum. So by using the scanf, fscanf, we will read the numbers from the file. That so fscanf fp percentage, here we have 5 percentage d. That means we will read 5 integer numbers. What are the numbers? Ampersand x1, ampersand x2, x3, x4, x5. So in the sum.txt file I have 5 numbers. So it is our sum.txt file actually. This is our sum.txt file. In the sum.txt file, I have 5 numbers. So this is our sum.txt file. So we are reading 5 numbers. The first one will be considered as x1, the next one x2, then x3, x4, x5. Then we are just adding this. Sum is equal x1 plus x2 plus x2. We are just doing the summation. If we do the summation, we will get 15 here. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 15. We are just doing the summation and saving the number value of sum into sum variable. So sum is now 15. So the value of sum is now 15. Okay. Then we have to close the file. Listen, we have opened the file sum.txt for reading data. We are done with this. We have read the data. We read the data. That's fine. Now we have to close it. After doing some operation in the file, you have to close that file. So fclose fp. We will close it. Again, our target is we will do the summation, and in the same file we will again write that sum is 15 or sum is equal to 15. That means we have to use here, we have to open the file again with the appending mode. Appending mode means we have some data there and we will add more data here. So appending mode means we have some data here, we will add more data in the existing file. So that we will open the sum.txt file again, but this time we will open in it a mode, appending mode. Then we will just write something fprintf. We use fprintf to write some data in the file. Fp, we will just write backslash n, means it will create a new line. We will just add that sum is equal to percentage d sum. That means in this file sum.txt we will add a line here. Sum is equal to, what is the value of sum now? 15. So in the file previously we had just the numbers. Now after running the program we will get another new line in the file. We will get that sum is equal to 15. Then again you have to close it, f close f. So this is very simple program. We have a sum.txt file. In the sum.txt we have some numbers. So we will get the summation of these numbers, and in the existing file we will just add this value, sum is equal to 15. Okay, if I run it now, see what will happen. I'm going to run it now. This is our program. Okay, here we have a file. See, this is the current situation of this file. It looks like this. It has just 5 numbers, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, it has just the numbers 1 2 3 4 5. So if I run the C program, what will happen? So there is nothing there on the console because I didn't write anything. So if I close it, and if I open, okay, if I open the sum.txt file again, sum.txt file again, see, now it look like this. It has previously it just had the numbers, now it has extra line. The value, what it's saying here, sum is equal to 15. So previously you had just the numbers, now you have the value of summation, sum is equal to 15. Okay, if I close, okay, if I remove this line again, and if I change the value, like if I make it 10, then make here 32, I'm just randomly making some 50. So I have just changed the numbers, and I will run the program again. Okay, fine, close it. So it will give us the result of this summation. So sum is equal to 98. According to our data or regis numbers, it's giving us the result. So this was our second program. Okay, and this was our second program. Actually, that's all for today's class. I have just declared the simple, very simple programs. And thank you. That's all for today.